everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azrael's Gaming. So today we're going to get into a game called Maria's Room. Now this is a very short game. There are no saves in it whatsoever. It's just meant to be, played right through. It is by the same people that did Ghost on the Shore. I believe this is actually the first game that they came out with. And I had come across it when I found Ghost on the Shore and had put it in my library on Steam. It is free, so if you enjoy watching me play it, or if you just want to try it out yourself, you can do that. And it's completely free, so let's go ahead and start a new game.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Ooh, oh my goodness. Ooh, that's, yeah, that's a little much there. Okay, that just adjusts things. They don't have a setting. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to deal with flying around. Okay. Just try to not fly around. Oh my goodness, I can't. I can't. It's too much. I can't, and I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. Okay, somehow I got stuck. I'm stuck again. I don't know what's going on. Oh, this is not boding well for this game. Oh, maybe I can't go that way.
I don't want to go back down.
Oh, okay, I couldn't go that way, I guess. Or maybe I can't. Oh, I'm very concerned this game is not working out. I'm pushing the walk button and I cannot walk. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, that was not good. I don't know what was going on. Hold to interact with
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Maybe I do. You never know. Uh-oh, we're stuck again. Okay. Maybe I just gotta, rev my engine. I'm like, yep, gotta move. Gotta move. Go. There we go. Okay. Hold to zoom.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Assume she's talking about the red hair. I don't know.
Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them. California, crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Okay. Looks like you can't look at the photos. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm stuck again. Okay, I think I'm not allowed to look anywhere but, where I want to go. Weather forecast.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. No, that's her parents' room.
No entry. Does it say no entry unless you're a tourist from the future? Okay, got the achievement. Welcome back, Kelsey. You've entered Maria's room. See, also the name of the game reminded me of the room in Demonologist. It's called Maria's Room that you cannot get into, apparently. Which is a bummer, because I know we've spent some long time trying to get in there. Might even been in some of my videos. Maria's journal. Okay, so hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
Oh, she can read it. Okay.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Oh, wow. Are we Marie now? I got the same... Can't walk. I gotta rev my engine to start walking. Wake me up when I'm famous. Yeah, I think you can only walk in certain areas. Why do I have orange pills on my bed?
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Okay, so we're still Kelsey, and she has a very odd way of describing oranges.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans. That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Don't pick up. It's a weird looking phone.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Okay.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
She's gonna make a new world with used pizza boxes. Okay. Makes sense. I hope they didn't mold in her room. Okay, Bumblebee. What's the name of the cat? Vinyl inbox. World map.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went. La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Wow. I never saw the movie. I just heard it was like really good, but I never saw it. I wasn't interested in it, so. Library. Okay, so I need a... Wait, it's a picture of a cat. Maybe it's Bumblebee?
She must have written it down here somewhere.
I'm not A. I'm not A?
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
So she dated, what, the bully? And then had a really great friend and just never wanted to be seen with her. That's nice.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
What? Are we gonna learn about that?
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring, is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Why was there music all of a sudden? Ring binder.
Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it, and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Okay, sheet of paper.
That's Marie's birthday.
4th of March.
That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
Would have been or the pizza in the movies? Because I think I'd been more jealous about the pizza in the movies. Just saying.
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
That's probably Trevor. And oh my God, did she marry Trevor? Kelsey's phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Okay, whiteboard.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Oh, bike basket.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Kind of concerned about what's going on in this story. Open drawer.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
My little Marie Curie.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat.
God.
She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
And let me guess, Trevor did it? Stone.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
Maybe she knew that Trevor did it and didn't tell her. Smoking jar.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Ooh, sparkly shoes.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
It's funny, I actually have a pair of shoes like that. That tall, too. So okay, Kelsey's jacket.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Shopping bags.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Swimsuit.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
starting to get a bad feeling about this game.
I
Bike
couldn't
helmet.
afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
The Green Eatery card.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again.
That doesn't even
But
sound good.
some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Okay. Is that keys?
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Takeout menu.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Okay, so that looks like that's the only thing there. Okay, doormat.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Let's see, can I look at this? Okay. How do you, zero? Oh, next. Okay, so, all right, so I've already got a couple of these filled out. Let's go ahead and read them. So, November 21st, 2017. OMG, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on her science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Okay, so December 22nd, 2017. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They're never going to find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Please leave us alone so I can forget that whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out, I swear. I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. I'm not fearless. Okay, nothing was different. So January 5th, 2018, we're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam. She didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's going to break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Okay, January 19th, 2018. Happy birthday, Mom. Okay, January 28th, 2018. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. The thing is, she thinks she needs him to stay away from all of this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do it all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself. February 14th, 2018. Fuck, I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on classic nights at the theater. I went with Ben. Loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her. And she pushed me away, asked what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show, and her stupid cheerleader friends. Oh, she was one of those. She was a cheerleader, of course. We're going to be friends. February 16th, 2018. Okay, I've been calmed down. That La La night, she was with Trevor, and he is such a fucking asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it all right. But she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with that damn rock. She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have had thrown the rock. She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. March 17th, 2018. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet, at least. When I tried them on, I looked like the little girl trying on mommy's shoes. March 17th, 2018. You may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I am so friggin' proud. Ha! Only when I go berserk. Like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl, I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Mad woman? Must have. Okay, so she called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. March 27th, 2018. All is now harmed. So April 9th, 2018. Kelsey is so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I guess, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again, not drugs, the cards. April 11th, 2018. Kelsey broke up with Trevor. Finally. She can do so much better than a total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course no one saw it happen, but he literally tore her the clothes from her body. Fuck. I promise not to swear, so there you go. Guess I should have just said F. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. April 13th, 2018. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that. And I've got her tied up, and as if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Okay, so May 19th, 2018, Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless the first time, but 2 beers and freshly picked orange, God, I can't read. And freshly picked oranges. Chill, best nights ever. June 7th, 2018. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike, because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now. On this day, we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove. In broad daylight, we got home with a basket full of juiciest golden oranges. I don't even think about getting caught. Okay, so we have Nothing Was the Same. June 30th, 2018. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. I suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey said it isn't true. That Trevor's a bastard, but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial there. July 5th, 2018. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. July 7th, 2018. We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges. Like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. Okay, so we still have... Looks like maybe 2 there, 1 there. Possibly above there. 1 there, 1 there. Okay. So... I think her computer wanted the password, and the clue was I am not, which on the thing it was shadow person. So let's see if that... that worked. Okay, so achievement was Words of Secrecy. You found the password of Marie's laptop. It says kitty gif. Achievement Cuteness Overload. Discover the cat gif on Maria's desktop. Okay, so
One day, I just had to know what's up with all the cats. She said she admired them, that they were who they were without any pretense, that they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them. When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Okay, it says, so Bumblebee, 4-year-old cat, male, breed, orange and white tabby. Bumblebee usually wears a red collar with his name. He's an orange tabby with white chest and paws, green eyes. Please help me find him. Okay, and then we've got J&K Web Store.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Well, she might have been getting it to protect her and her dad.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Okay, so it says re-harassment by fellow student from Mr. Phelps to Marie Torres, 6th of June 2018, 9:46 a.m. Hi Marie, it grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not so much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I'd like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you're ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips J.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
I see you from Trevor. What a creep bastard. So that was May 19th, 2018, 4:32 p.m. Okay, so let's go check the journal, and I'm thinking the only thing we have to get is in that case. Okay, so let's see what we've added here. Okay, so January 10th, 2018. I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. Okay, we've read that, right? Yeah, we read that one. Okay, so March 19th, 2028. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his fingers across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary ass clown, I'd laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. See, that's the problem with, I think I know where this is going, and that's the problem a lot of times when somebody does stuff like that. You know, like if you go to the police, they're like, well, we can't do anything until they actually do something. But usually the time that they actually do something, they've already, hurt the person or they've killed them or something. And, that's what's awful, because they can't do anything till the person actually does an action. So nothing was the same. June 12th, 2018, they're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Fuck. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt, or worse. Go back to him. Trevor's dangerous. June 23rd, 2018. I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They never believed me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. I can't sit... Okay, so June 30th, 2018. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just... I don't know what to do anymore. It's for your protection, Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. So either it was Trevor or that guy. Okay, I've read that one. Did I read this one? Yeah, I've read that one. Okay, so we're still missing... Looks like there might be something down there. Wait, did I, Oh. I've read that one. Read that one. Read those. There's probably something up here. Something here for sure. And here. Okay, so let's see. I thought I've clicked on everything, but maybe I haven't. Turn the TV off. Although it turned it back
Have you
on.
seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
It said to turn. There we go. Why did it show that again? Oh, I can crouch. Okay. The ring binder. Laptop. Yeah, because I kind of feel like I've missed something. Drawer, notebook. I looked at that. Nothing on the records. I've looked at the world map. Fan. I didn't look at that.
Sometimes it got so hot. This thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
So we didn't get a journal thing with that. Oh, did I look at this? No, I did not.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Okay, so that got us a journal entry. I opened this drawer, right? I did.
Mr. Torres,
Oh. Stuck again. There we go. Pizza boxes. Did I look at this t-shirt?
there's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Okay, shopping bags. I looked at that. Okay, so I know I got 2 new ones. Wait, was that... No, swimsuit. I looked at that. Phone. Pillow. Okay, so let's look at the journal again. Okay, so this says high school kid saves classmate from hunger, food rescue, November 9th, 2017. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did. If I were some kind of hero, so stupid, and I keep telling them that this the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me, crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and I ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined Food Rescue to help. There, the end. Everyone satisfied? Okay, so December 4th, 2017, I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried, and what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to Food Rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Ugh, why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out, and now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. Okay, I could still be missing something up there. Something there, possibly. Down there, so at least maybe 3 things. 4. Okay, so let's look at this case again.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
I don't remember seeing a number. And it can't be March 4th because that would... I don't have a year.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be.
Oh, I can turn
Until
things.
Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
I didn't know I could rotate things. Oh, got another journal entry. Let's go ahead and check that one. Here we go. November 17th, 2017. We need a party today. Celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy, familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. It surprised me is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm gonna fight it with everything I've got. Oh, Rubik's Cube.
Hated that thing.
Oh, broken window.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window, but she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Oh, sunglasses.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
Oh, I guess I didn't move over here. Record player. Oh, please don't play any music. I turned it off, but... Oh, doesn't do anything? Hmm. Oh, what's that? It's like a beer bottle.
Mr. Torres loved that beer.
Oh, it's got a one
After
on it.
the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently, they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
It does. It has a number on it. Okay, so we found some new things. Let's check the journal again. Okay, so we've read there. Oh, look, 3. Yeah, there's a number. 9. Mm-hmm. Yeah, here's this one. This is February 14th, 2018. I fell out of place everywhere outside of this room, she said. She was sorry, I know. But fuck, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Fuck, fuck, fuck. There's a 5. So March 22nd, 2018. These are good times that make me... these are the good times that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute. Is that a song? Wait, did I read... I don't remember reading that. Yeah, I did. Okay. 1. Okay, read that one. This just says July 7th, 2018, and then it's just the beer. Okay, so I think we've got everything. So let's see. We've got it's 3. Nine. 5. 1. So 3, 9. Yeah, 3, 9, 5. Oh, I missed that 4. So 3, 4, 9, 5, 1. 3, 9, 3, 4, 9, 5, 1. 3, 4, 9, 5, 1? I think that's it.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Yay! Good work,
Achievement to change
Kelsey.
of heart, crack the code.
Oh my god. The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window.
Oh, nice.
How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat,
God.
that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Dang.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking, like, forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Don't honk at me. Oh, so I packed up her room?
Of course I knew it was
Canada.
her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie.
Oh my god, what a... like, what did she run after she did it?
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Kelsey's guilt trip. Okay, every word, all of Marie's journal entries found. So you can go back and look at it if you want. Is there anything else for me to click on? I don't think so. I think I've clicked on everything.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
The complete picture found every story object. Okay, and closed chapter, finish Maria's room. All right, everyone. So that was Maria's room. You know, definitely a emotional story for sure. It was, you know, you start out, you think that Maria's missing. I mean, it turns out that she just left after everything that happened. I'm not really sure if she left because, like, she was fleeing the whole thing, or if she, you know, left just after everything that happened and she just didn't want to be around Kelsey anymore. You know, but obviously she went back to Marie and was going to see her again with the journals and stuff, and I guess explain, you know, her side of the story, or try to. So it's definitely, I mean, it was a lot of fun. You know, for a free game, it was really short. I think at the most it took me about maybe 30, 40 some minutes. But yeah, I mean, it was a short game. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, it's free on Steam if you want to check it out. I like their stories. They write really good stories. This one, a little confusing at times because, you know, when I would find stuff, the journal entries, you know, you don't really find the stuff in order, so you don't really get what's going on at the time. But definitely, if you have not, check out Ghost on the Shore. I did play this one. If you want to go back, I did it back in October for my little spooky fest. It's not really a horror game, but it, you know, deals with ghosts and stuff like that. And this is an excellent game. So I definitely suggest it. You know, like I said, if you have not seen my video, you know, please go check it out. And, you know, let me know what you think about it in the comments for that one. Please leave me a comment down below what you thought about Maria's room. You know, did you enjoy it? Did you feel it was too short? You know, would you have liked to have seen more of a story, or maybe, you know, what you think was going on a little bit more? Because she said, you know, everybody remembers things differently. You know, so maybe there was more to how Kelsey remembered what happened that day with Trevor. So please leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.